Hello, ladies and gents. It's your girl, Miss Charlotte, and you know I talk issues. And today's issue is going to be a little bit morbid for some of you. It's going to be very serious for others, but it is needed. A lot of times we don't deal with situations just because they're hard to talk about, they're emotional, and we just don't want to deal with them. So that's why I like to do it, because it's a must. One of the situations I want to talk about is when we die. Death is for certain. It's promised. So how are we going to deal with not only our death, but the death of family members? And if you have ever experienced an unexpected death in a family, you know it's very expensive and costly, especially if the person didn't prepare for their death. Meaning they had no life insurance, they really had no money left in the bank. And so the burden of giving them a proper burial or funeral or wake or cremation is left up to the family. And depending on how trifling your family can get, sometimes they like to leave that whole burden on one family member that they feel is more successful. Oh, you know, Jane, she got that money. Let's give it to her. She got the money. She ain't got no kids. Let Jane take care of this. Or let James take care of it. James got that, he got that good job. And they leave it all on that one person. And the one person is like, really? Seriously? So I wanted to talk about that because a lot of family members are not dealing with death, unexpected, death, the right way. So why don't we prepare for it? Not only in your own life. So in your own life, life insurance. If you're the type of person who really don't want to burden your family or your children or whoever you're going to leave behind, really think about life insurance. It is not about leaving a lot of money for other people as much as it is leaving enough money to bury yourself. Whatever your wishes are, if you want to be cremated, or if you want a nice casket, get yourself a life insurance that takes care of that burden so that at least your family members, they can mourn without the extra stress of trying to figure out how to bury you. Okay, this is serious because this happens all the time. A lot of people, some people have the attitude where they're like, well, I'm dead, I don't care. And they don't care about leaving the burden on whoever's left. That's kind of not fair. So when you're dealing with your family members, if you feel like you have family members that will die and leave burdens, as a family now, get together, have a Sunday family dinner, and start talking about how you guys can start saving. Maybe the most responsible one in the family can open up a bank account, and each month, each family member put something towards this burial or this unexpected death, so that when it does happen, there's some money to pull from if you guys don't believe in life insurance and stuff like that. You also can take life insurance out on other people. So look into that as well. I just really wanted to touch on that because it's so stressful when you lose a loved one and you already trying to mourn them, but then everybody is stressed on how they're going to bury the person and how they're going to give them a proper, going away. And it can be so expensive. So I just wanted to touch on that today for you to think about it now. Get ahead of it as much as you can. That's all I really wanted to talk about today. I know it's tough, but we got to do it because death is promised. We all got to go. Do we want to leave a burden? Yes or no? All right. If you understand what I'm talking about, give me the thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you want to leave how you dealt with, a family member dying. If you did something different, leave it in the comments, share, because you never know who's reading. And if you can help somebody, why not? Don't forget, subscribe to my channel and follow me on social at Miss Burley to you. And I will see you next week.